Have you ever wondered what it would be like to own a fleet of luxury cars worth millions of dollars? For some YouTubers, this is a reality as they flaunt their opulent rides to millions of fans worldwide. From Lamborghinis to Bugattis, these content creators spare no expense when it comes to their dream vehicles. Join me as we take a peek into the garages of some of the most extravagant cars owned by YouTubers and prepare to be dazzled by the sheer extravagance of it all. Cars are like houses. It's a statement of how much the most followed YouTubers earn from posting content. What can I say? The bigger the channel, the bigger the wheels. Here are the most extravagant cars owned by 6 of the most followed content creators on YouTube. So, fasten your seatbelts. Number 1. Supercar Blondie, Rolls-Royce Wraith. If you have even a real interest in supercars, the following YouTuber ought to have shown up in your search results at some point. Since 2007, Alexandra Mary Hershey has been giving her followers an up-close and personal look at some of the most incredible supercars in the world. Today, Supercar Blondie has a number of subscribers of over 10 million people and an estimated net worth of over $15 million. Alex, who is a self-proclaimed supercar enthusiast, was unable to resist the temptation to make occasional purchases of supercars for herself. The Rolls-Royce Wraith that she purchased for $380,000 is without a doubt one of the most beautiful cars in her collection. Alex even had a mask constructed for her vehicle, which she wore in one of her videos. Number 2. Logan Paul's Yeti. The eldest of the Paul brothers, who has actually established a career out of creating amusing movies and uploading them to the internet. Today, he owns a media firm, a handful of clothing lines, makes investments in Pokemon cards, and the list goes on and on. He also lives in a home that's worth multiple millions of dollars. If we're talking about sweet rides, he also has a Maverick Sprinter van, a Polaris Slingshot, and a Dodge Challenger, which he has since sold. But the G-Wagon, which is a signature car, is the one that draws our attention. In addition to this, he refers to it as the Yeti, and it's unquestionably a real beast. It announces its existence in the world by having a raised suspension, larger wheels, and a form that is reminiscent of an off-road vehicle. Number 3. David Dobrik's Ferrari 4.8 Spider. Dobrik is a man who is highly gifted, and if you pay attention to his vlogs, you will notice that he's also a really generous person. Recently, he upgraded his collection of cars by purchasing a blazing fast Ferrari 458, which is an impressively quick vehicle. It features a 570 horsepower V8 engine. His collection also has a Tesla Model X and an Aston Martin DB11, both of which are extremely desirable cars. Believe me when I say, this may not be the end of his precious collection. Number 4. Jeffree Star's Rolls-Royce Wraith. To define Jeffree Star as a beauty mogul would be a huge understatement, because he's so much more than that at this point in his career. In addition to running his own cosmetics company, he's involved in a wide variety of other businesses, including real estate, the fashion industry, medicinal marijuana, and others. In a documentary about Shane Dawson, he was quoted as saying, "My YouTube AdSense is simply play money." The Star's garage is home to a stunning collection of pink-hued cars, each of which is a work of art in its own right. His Wraith, on the other hand, is not only an ordinary luxury coupe, rather it's a black badge Rolls Royce. When you spot a black spirit of ecstasy, you should know that it's time to get down to serious business. Number 5. Jake Paul's Lamborghini Huracan Performante. YouTube bad boy Jake Paul is touring the country in search of a professional boxer and MMA legend to face off against him in the ring. He's also working hard to promote his merchandise line and going to wild parties, but on his days off, he enjoys taking his Lamborghini on a drive. The Performante is a version of the Huracan that has been modified for increased performance, as you might have guessed from the name. This is the ultimate of savagery and a perfect match for its master. Number 6. Mr. Beast's Luxury Car Collection. Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson. I mean, how can we forget? This worldly renowned YouTuber, known for giving millions of dollars to complete strangers, has surely indulged himself by purchasing a car collection for which is surely understandable. His luxury car collection includes a BMW Series 3, a Nissan Armada, and a Tesla Model 3. Oh, and let's not forget his 2 Lamborghinis. Mr. Beast's success started when he launched his YouTube account at 13 years old. After 10 years of hard work, his outrageous antics made him one of the most watched YouTubers on the platform. And he currently has more than 130 million subscribers on his main channel. Not only is he a well-known internet personality, but he's also a successful businessman and a generous donor. If his collection of automobiles is any indication, he has obviously accomplished a lot in his life and is doing rather well for himself. After all, a product of hard work is worth the swagger.